I ran into Logan, as a matter of fact. I took a wrong turn somewhere, ended up getting bogged. Of all people, he showed up and got me up with his Range Rover. What's wrong?
Nothing. No. No, thanks very much, anyway, for going to all that trouble.
No worries.
I'm going to get you, George. If it's the last thing I do.
Thanks, Julie. Is it all right by you if you take Fields to the coroner's court?
Yeah, sure.
Thought it might be.
Afternoon. I'm representing Miss Fields. Can I see her, please?
Just sign in, I'll take you through.
Anybody want to bet on tonight's stocks?
No. I'm saving up to give Fergo a present. Much nicer than paying her in cash, don't you reckon?
Just hand over your money if you're interested.
Bugger off, you. You cleaned us all out to Savo.
Well, if you haven't got any cash, Lizzie, we ain't betting on credit.
The sooner I go before that parole board, the better.
Well? Listen, if yous want to bet, there's only one place you can go, and that's to me. And B can't stop it either.
Jude given you all the dirty work, has she?
I was just trying to get the hang of the books.
Yeah, well, I thought you might like a cup of coffee. Not interrupting him, am I?
No. Have a seat. I thought the house was having to scrape a bit.
Yeah, it is.
Doesn't look like it by the crockery.
Well, like I said, people are being real generous.
Yeah, we'd be better off with an urn in this place. That little pot must have cost a bit.
Oh, yeah, I just remembered. That's the one I got, see? When the guys wrecked the place last week, I got 'em all to chip in and I got this for Jude. Classy, innit?
Yeah.
What do you think, Mr. Williamson?
If your story's true, then you're probably right in assuming that Logan's pulled an insurance job. But that's almost impossible to prove.
Yes, well, he's not past working the odd shady deal or two. And seeing that the business was in trouble, the fire was probably the only way out.
Can you think of anything at all that would help convict him?
No. No, nothing.
Well, there's certainly not enough evidence for the police to pin it on you. You've been straightforward enough about borrowing the money, and the fact you've done it before and returned every cent will work in your favor, if we can prove it.
Well, I've got bank statements.
Great, great. I'll get copies of those. You should only get convicted on the stealing charge and being a first offence. Well, you should only get a fine or a bond.
Oh, thanks. I feel so much better about tomorrow now.
Sorry I couldn't do more to help. All I managed to do was get the car bogged.
Oh, not to worry. Mr. Williamson's sure I'll be acquitted on the arson and murder charges anyway.
I'm glad you're not going to be a long-term prisoner. Maybe we could see each other when you get out.
Is that sort of thing allowed?
Of course.
Oh, well, I've got more than one thing to look forward to then, haven't I?
We've already got a date lined up, as a matter of fact. I'm taking you to the coroner's court tomorrow.
Oh, good.
Hello. Oh, I'm sorry I'm late. I think in future when I say I'll be home for lunch, you can expect me for dinner. I had just a couple of appointments. It took me all bloody day.
Get everything fixed up?
Yeah.
Oh, bugger it.
Has she been causing disasters all day?
Worse. She sold some stuff in the shop.
I told her not to do that. This is a small fortune.
Can you think of any of the stock that'd bring in that sort of money?
Only if she doubled the price on everything.
I know you've been getting stuff from all over the place, but there's an awful lot of new gear around.
Yeah, well,
Do you
she's
notice?
yeah, buying a lot of presents and stuff lately, but she said that was because of the boys. What are you driving at?
Well, I might be wrong. I hope I am, but I think she's been pinching it.
You might be right, too. I've had suspicions. I've been so damn busy, I haven't had time to watch her.
Do you want me to have a look around?
Yeah, I'll talk to her.
G'day, Jude.
Maxine, I'd like to speak with you. Could you sit down, please?
Yeah?
You've been buying a lot of things for the house lately.
Yeah, I told you I wanted to.
Well, it was generous of you. Very generous. I'm just wondering how you afforded it all when you don't have a job.
Like I said, the guys chipped in.
Maxine, is that stuff hot?
Only a bit.
Only a bit.
Oh, well, Jude, you're so sure.
We
of
will
things.
get things. I will buy them.
Judy, I think you better have a look upstairs.
Oh, Max, where did you get all this stuff from?
I don't know. Around?
I mean, don't you realize if the cops find this, they could close this whole place down?
Oh, they won't.
I could go to jail. I mean, what were you thinking of?
Is this part of what you sold today?
Well,
Just tell me it's not, huh?
sorry, Jude.
I know what we're gonna do. We'll have to get rid of it. I mean, we'll have to get rid of it or we'll get busted.
Where?
I don't care where. You just get rid of it, the lot of it. Not going back to jail for you, mate, not for you or anyone.
G'day, love. Not coming down the rec room to join the others?
No.
Oh, can't blame you. Don't get a minute's peace around here. The freak's got Quinn and that thug Paddy pressuring everybody to put bets on the horses and dogs. I don't mind a bit of a bet myself, but buggered if I'm going to let her have my money. Hey, you and her came in here together, didn't you? Are you mates?
No, I'm not.
Oh, that's good. You just stick with B.
I don't plan to be in here long enough to take sides.
Oh. Your solicitor reckon you got a good chance, does he? I'm gonna be out of here too soon.
How long have you been in here?
Too long. And I just can't wait for the chance to go through those gates. When I first came in here from the old jail, it was just like moving into a hotel. Hadn't been here long when I knew every brick in the joint. Good. And I'll never forget the day we found the cellars.
I got rid of most of it, Jude. Do you mind if I take the rest tomorrow?
Yes, I do. What if the police come
Look, first
checking
thing
here?
tomorrow, I promise, okay? Look, there's not much room left now, and I'm going to have to wait till they empty the bins at the...
Don't tell me where you're going to empty the bins at. I don't want to know that.
Well, I'm sorry, okay? I just wanted to help.
Maxine, you can't go around stealing all the time. You're going to end up back in jail. It's going to defeat the whole purpose of the halfway house.
I guess so. Anyway, I won't do it again.
I hope not.
Well, I'm whacked. See you tomorrow.
Good night.
You nervous?
Shouldn't take too long. Just answer all the questions as you did with me yesterday.
There's Logan now.
I think he's recognized you. I wonder if he would have pulled you out of the mud if he knew who you were. Yes, I had borrowed money from the safe before, without Mr. Logan's knowledge or permission, and always returned it.
And on the night you entered the premises to borrow money again, did you set fire to the factory?
No,
Was the building already on fire?
no, it wasn't.
And were you anywhere near the containers of chemicals used to start the fire?
No, I only went into the office.
Thank you, Miss Fields.